Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. So today we'll discover Hermitage wine appellation. So written with or without a H at the beginning of the name, Hermitage, it is located on the northern Rhône wine region, and to be precise, in between Saint-Joseph and Crozes-Hermitage. It extends over the three communes or villages in the Drôme of Tain-Hermitage, Crozes-Hermitage and Larnage, on the left bank of the Rhône. Its superficie is of about 136 hectares and has a yearly production of about 31 hectoliters per hectare, with 69% production of red wines and 31% of white. So as regards its history, it was already appreciated by the Romans under the name of wines of Vienne, like those of the Côte-Rôtie. The wines of Hermitage then took the name of wines of the hillside of Saint-Christophe, because of the presence of a chapel dedicated for saints. It seems that the name of Hermitage only appeared in the 17th century, in the memory of Knight Henri Gaspard de Sterenberg, who in the 13th century, on his return from the Albigensian Crusade, decided to live as a hermit on this hill, which was ceded by Blanche de Castile, Queen of Spain. He would have relocated a vineyard there, which since then has successively taken the name of Hermitage without the H, then Hermitage with a H. This is only the beginning of its success. It is also said that under the reign of Louis XIV, Hermitage was a favorite wine of the Tsar of Russia. The list of enthusiasts who really enjoy the Hermitage wine is somehow incomparable. It includes among them Henry IV, Boileau, Louis XIII, and above all, Louis XIV, as we mentioned earlier, Nicolas II, and Alexandre Dumas, for example. Hermitage wine was consecrated as a local AOC, appellation d'origine contrôlée, in 1937. Amongst famous winemakers we can cite Paul Jaboulet with Hermitage La Chapelle, Ferraton with Legnaud, or Hermitage Le Méal from Chapoutier. This historic terroir is made up of granite arenas covered with mica schist and gneiss, but also beaches of round alluvial pebbles, which are diverse, which explain the presence of localities in the appellation: Bessards, Greffieux, Méal, Roucoule, Baume, etc. The Hermitage Hill is divided into three parts, starting from the west to the left bank. We first find the Bessards, a terroir with granite and very rugged soil. It is considered the terroir of the reds in the appellation. It is on the hillside that we find the chapel of the Hermitage, as well as the famous vineyard of the Hermite. Then the central part is divided into two. On the upper part, called Le Méal, the soil is calcareous and siliceous with rolled pebbles on the surface. It produces the sunniest wines of the appellation, thanks in particular to its southern exposure. On the bottom, referred as the Greffieux, the earth resulting from the ravine is relatively more fertile. Finally, the Muret and Dionnière districts have clay soil and much less steep slopes. Its confinement to the east is, however, a great terroir of white. For its climate, it is mainly Mediterranean. Sheltered from the north wind, most of the hillside face south and enjoy a good sunshine. So as regards the red Hermitage, those are made mainly with Syrah that can receive an addition of 15% Roussanne and Marsanne. The color is deep and sustained ruby red. As it ages, this powerful, fleshy and vigorous wine acquires astonishing roundness and great suppleness, endowed with great capacity for aging. The best vintages gain in finesse and harmony over time and develop exquisite notes of violets, spices and blackcurrant. The whites are made from the grape variety Marsanne and Roussanne and have a superb golden yellow color and a very rare smoothness. They develop creamy and honeyed aromas of hazelnut, peach, apricot, and there are even sometimes fragrance of iris, narcissus, lime blossom. The consistency in the mouth shows a lot of fat or gras. Both whites and red have a good aging potential, with an usual drinking window between 5 to 10 years, but often more for the reds especially, and sometimes up to 30 years and more, as we mentioned. As regards the pairing, the Hermitage Red are great to enjoy with red meat. The best way to pair is with lamb, veal, but sometimes also pork, chicken, game, duck, stews, or braised meats. For the whites, fishes in rich sauces are great. Salmon in lemon butter sauce, for example, or an aioli. With cheeses, those are great to enjoy with unique ones. A brie with truffle would be an amazing pairing. So thank you for watching this video about Hermitage. We hope you liked it. And see you next time for another wine video. Cheers!
forget to subscribe, like and share.